Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. My name's Joe. Drink of the day is a cold can of Copperberg mango cider because today we're celebrating the release of EB02. Not only do I have one EB02 Booster Box to open, I got two of them! Look at these. So I picked these up from my LGS. They were stocked at £90, which is around $120 in the States. I believe that's your RRP. It's certainly a lot under our RRP. We pay way more in the UK for our boxes than you guys do in the States. But I got these at a great deal for the UK. And we're going to open them up, see what we get. Hoping, of course, for a manga. But my main hope is the Alt-Art Sengoku. I really want that for my Smoker deck. Let's transition over to the hand cam, and we'll get to cracking. So here we are with EB02. Let's get to cracking. The first box, I'll go a little bit slower. We'll talk about the meta relevance of some of the cards. Then the second box, we're going to blitz. We're going to go fast for the second box, so that I don't take up too much of your time. Main cards I'm hoping for, like I said, are the Alt-Art Sengoku. That's obviously going to be a really good one. The Alt-Art Sanjin Pudding looks really nice. Also after that, Alt-Art Vegapunk for my Vegapunk deck. But let's get to cracking. Let's see what we can pull. I've heard the pull rates are a bit dodgy in this set, so we'll see how we go. Got a Karoo. Got to make sure I'm in the center. Let's clear this a bit here. Daimon, Crocodile. This character. Bad Kuzan. Awful. This is going straight in the trash. Grandpa Ryu. Another vanilla. This is like somewhat interesting, but really bad. Nice event for Carrot. Oh, we got the first one of these. Let's take a look. So the only bit of hollow is the trigger. There's like a line around the trigger. I think the lines around the sides of the card are hollow. But the actual card itself is not hollow. But this is the black one. And we've got a buggy for our first real rare. That's alright. It's pretty good in Arlong. You see it in a couple other decks here and there. Mostly rogue stuff though. Of course, green-purple Luffy leader is also something I'm looking for. I've heard those are 1 per case though, which is pretty crazy, right? I've got the Iceberg. He's good in Iceberg, but you know how good Iceberg is. I got another vanilla. Soga King, the Imposter Straw Hat Crew. This is terrible. I've heard some people sort of giving this fake praise for decks like PRB Sanji. Just play the Luffy from set 1. It's this, but better, I promise. Jonathan, he was a goat in the anime, but yeah, this guy stinks. Germa, the Klabauter Man, I love this. This is really cool for a pre-release. Not we're getting pre-releases for this set, but if we were, this one's pretty cool because Rainbow Luffy counts as Merry-Go, which is quite funny. Vista, got the Oos. This is the yellow one, I believe that's yellow, right? Yeah, these are really nice cards. I can't lie. They look pretty cool. Shame they're not a little bit better. And we've got a Robin. That's really good for the green-purple Luffy deck. Definitely looking to get a playset of those. Don't think I'm going to be playing green-purple Luffy this format. It's quite expensive. And this format's not very long. But, you know, still worth having. I've got Mad Treasure. I hope this box contains Mad Treasure, but not him. Iceberg, Thousand Sunny. This is terrible. This is worse than the Thousand Sunny from the original starter deck, which is crazy. Soga King, Donachino. You got all the anime filler vanillas in this one. This event's really not very good. I've seen some people try it in an L. It's kind of cute, but you're just cheating one Don. It's not worth playing in my opinion. You got this one, Hilden, who is bad Thriller Bark support, but Thriller Bark support nonetheless. Rosinante and the Brook. The Brook, really love the flavor on this one. On play, you grab Laboon, and then on KO, you get back, you play out Laboon. Yeah, on play, you grab Laboon, yeah, and on KO, you play out Laboon. It's really flavorful. Shame the card's not a little bit better, but you never know if we get more Laboons in the future. Maybe? Probably not, but Laboon leader when? That'd be pretty sick, right? Got a Magellan, and one of these, Thousand Sunny. Oh, Chopper Man, he's cool for Chopper, right? You can do this, then play out the red 3-cost Chopper, and just absolutely spam the board, and he's got counter and counts as Chopper, so you can buff him with Hidaluk. Mad Treasure, Kamei, Come the King, Carrot, Klabauter Man. This is a cool tech for spoil the next card, but this is a cool tech for your green-purple Luffy deck. You can put this on the Secret Luffy, sorry, and just attack massively twice. Chopper, and another buggy. Not keen on too many buggies. Don't think I ever want 4 of him in any deck, really. Oops. Shouldn't take these off cam in case we pull something good. Someone will say I'm doctoring. I'm not clever enough for that. My Skeena, Thousand Sunny, Chopper Man, Mad Treasure again, Sarfunkel, King of the Pirates, Carrot, Klabouter Man, Pistol, Zorro, and Sanji. Hey, both together. 2 wings of the Pirate King. This, obviously, Zorro, very, very good in Green Purple Luffy. I think this will also see play in Green Zorro when that comes out, maybe. And this Sanji is just a generic good card. It's Queen, right? It's Yellow Queen. Very good in Enel. And I also think quite good in Calgara. So let's open the next pack. Probably start going a bit faster through these sooner than later. I forget that you have so many of the same cards in this set. There's not actually that many. There's the Yellow Merry-Go. This is, like, quite bad. We don't even have a yellow Straw Hat Crew package, really. You never know, though. Maybe in the future. Crocodile, Vista, Germa, Vanilla, Cloven Rove Blizzard. I think this is okay, but it's just not worth the slot in your deck. The card's fine. We've just got better ones, right? Hilden, Cope, which is what I did on these events when they were first announced. I thought these were going to be really good. Not the case. Nami Searcher. Need 4 of those for Green Purple Luffy, of course. Quality. We'll start speeding up. Hopefully we'll see some kind of pulls sooner than later. Heard most boxes are 2 hits, right? You only get 3 if you get the Alt-Art Leader. Or a Manga or a SP, I believe. Donachino, Gaimon, Bluno, Merigo, Crocodile, Vista, Germa, Ryu, Cloven Rove Blizzard. It's a leader pack, so only bulk in the back too. But this is good. Another copy of Oos. And then there's this Ace. This Ace is, like, decent for Blue Yellow Ace, right? That deck's not that crazy. But this card's kind of interesting. I'm also interested in trying it in Marker, right? Because you can summon all the 2 costs. You can summon, like, Manet or, like, a Chump Blocker. Could be cool. And of course, in Blue Yellow Ace, you can summon it with the 2-cost Ace. Just realised not even got an SR yet. That's crazy. I believe all boxes are 6 SRs. And we are getting a lot of the same stuff now. After a few more, we'll start skipping to the back too. Usopp, he's doing fine. If you like playing green-blue Sanji, I guess. His card's not great. We got a Law. We got a Law SR. He's not the best SR in the world, but it's very interesting, right? You could play this in Usopp. Although you've got stiff competition from the Black Sabo blocker. They sort of fulfill the same role. I was a little bit disappointed with the Law when it was first revealed, can't lie. But you never know, maybe it'll see success in the future. If we get like a different black supernova leader or something like that. Have you guys opened any boxes? I've heard of a lot of stores, especially in the States, that are scalping the shit out of these. This is a rare. I didn't realize this stage was a rare. That's really sick. It's like Zoe was the first rare stage, right? Now this is number 2. Being full foil, I like that. And a Jinbei. Jinbei is an Arlong card. That's about it. But that's fine. He's allowed to be. But yeah, I've heard about some crazy scalping in the States. People saying they've been paying like $150, $160 for a box. Man, that's crazy. I'd just be buying singles at that point. I hope if you paid that much for a box, I hope you got some cracking pulls, got some mangas. Or at least some Sanji Pudding Alt-Arts, because the price on some of these cards is crazy. It's a brand new world. My favourite character, brand new. It's his world. And on the end, we got a Sabo. This is a decent little card. Not too crazy. I think some people have hyped this up a little bit too much. But it is quite nice for Bello Betty. It's another guy you can play out with, for example, the Ivankov, and get a bit of extra value. Looks like we've seen all these cards already, I think. Yeah, I think so. Frankie and the Yamato SR, not bad. So the Frankie is a tech option in Green Purple Luffy, realistically. You're not always playing this, and the art's very dark. That art is very dark. Like, my camera's decent, but that's kind of crazy. And then the Yamato, I think this is one that's really good to own a playset of, even if it's not great at the moment. We know we're getting another ace leader in OP13, the one with the Roger. So there's a chance that if we get like another red ace leader, this could be really powerful. It's a very good card, and it is good in like red-green Odin. That leader's just not the best, to put it lightly. Yeah, we'll skip most of these. Nothing crazy going on in the commons, and there's no uncommons anyway in this set, actually. Robin, hey, we got the SR. So you're only going to get one of each SR in your box, but you really want to make sure you get one of these. You guys know where this goes. This goes straight in your green-purple Luffy deck and never leaves, and you want to stack it on top of your deck with your magic tricks every time. Because, yeah, that deck when it sees Sanji Pudding, next level. That deck without Sanji Pudding, ass. Actual ass. Karoo, Game On. Bruno, Hilden, Germa. There's so many vanillas in this set. Oh, we got another leader pack. I thought you only got one leader per box. I guess I was wrong. Sobo, and oh, we got a new card. We got the Peak. This is the red one of these events. People have thought about this in Shanks. I haven't tried it myself yet. I do need to get around to doing that. I've not seen it in very many Japanese lists, it must be said. But you never know. The meta has changed, right? Because we got bans. So, maybe we see it in Shanks. Probably not. But here we are. Anything good here? We'll go two at a time when they are. We are Tony Chopper. So this is the green one. I thought this one might actually see some success in Bonnie, because Bonnie just has a bunch of like random garbage types. So I thought you might see the we are. We haven't. Chopper obviously good in Zoro, as well as Chopper, but Zoro definitely the more competitive of the two. It's just a little guy. He's kind of cool. Increases the consistency of your Alabaster Chopper is the main thing. No hits so far, so looking like this will probably be a 2-hit box. But we've got a second one. Hopefully that one will be better. Vista, Kamei, Frankie, and the Peak. Not too bad. I do want playsets. I do want playsets of everything, obviously, for my collection. I think the green-purple Luffy cards I'm likely to try and sell immediately, because the prices are really high at the minute. I'm sure you're aware. So definitely trying to recoup some of the losses if these boxes are not very good. But we'll see. Could be anything in these. Sanji. Oh, we got the Alt VV. Now that's a nice one. Not the craziest card in the world. But this Alt looks clean. How does that look on the camera? That look good? Look at that shine, man. That's crazy. The foiling's great. And this is a really, like, evergreen card. Just draws 2. Any of your multicolor blue decks, this is a good pick. Not bad at all. Pretty happy with that one. We'll put her just in view up there. Yeah, there you go. Something like that. So if that's one of our hits, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. The main one we're really looking to dodge is the Brook, honestly. That Brook's terrible. And the Arlong. The Arlong looks great, but the card is awful. Got some Karoo, Crocodile, Hilden, Kamei, Event, Sarfunkel. Oh, we got the Garp. That's a new card. This is a Garp card. Believe it or not, Garp support in the year of our Lord 2025. What a time to be alive. You can give him 2 Rested Dons, which then procs his effect, give -2. And then you can activate main, rest him, KO 1. It's alright. It's like a weird version of Jack, right? Worse than Jack, significantly. And there is an Arlong. Not the alt art, but it is an SR. Sorry, I keep going off camera. My camera is remarkably small. This is a new setup, and I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, not bad. The Arlong is good in Arlong, and be honest, I wouldn't be surprised to see it play in other decks. Not Shirahoshi, Jinbei, the other one, the Fishman leader from OP11, I think is likely to play the Arlong there. There we go, Magellan. I want more Impel Down support, because at least the Hannibal leader is pretty cool. But like, they've printed a couple Impel Down cards recently, and they're so terrible. Hey, that's what we want. I need 4 of these. This is the main man that I want. Sengoku, he's such a fun card. I'm not sure how competitive it is. I think it's very real in, for example, Smoker. Probably Moria too. I've also seen some people playing ST14 Luffy with this. So it'll probably be good in that as well. I haven't tried that myself yet. But probably a video on SD14 Luffy coming relatively soon. Let's see what other alt art we get in this box. Nami and a Rosie. This card's really disappointing. Of all the cards for them to print for Rose and Ante, and it's just not good. That leader needs serious help. That leader needs serious help. That's not even... Yeah, it's a shame. It's a cool idea, right? Having a leader that's a blocker. But in practice, just... Yeah, doesn't work out. Karoo, Iceberg, yeah, more vanillas. Brand new world. Oh, we got a secret Luffy. Okay, that's a good hit, right? If this is a 2-hit box, that's about one of the best hits you can get. Other than the alt secret Luffy, this really is good. This card is bonkers in green purple Luffy. And look at the foiling on that. Can you see that? Does it show up? The texturing is crazy, man. I'm hoping that shows up. I can't really see. There's a big black piece of plastic covering about where the card is on my bootleg tripod. But yeah, man, this looks sick. That is clean as hell. How many packs we got left? We got 4 packs left. We'll finish this box out. Probably nothing much else. So I think we'll just jump straight to the hits. Hopefully no mangas, as it would ruin the surprise, I suppose. Straight to the back. We've got a Going Merry and a Brook. This one. How many SRs have we got? I think we've got 5 SRs, so should be 1 more SR, I guess, in these packs. Straight to the back. There it is. There's a VVSR and a We Are. I actually really like this SR version of the VV. It's like a Microsoft default background looking ass. Right? Yeah, the sand dunes. Reminds me of the green grass in the, yeah, the Microsoft default background. Funny. But the alt art clearly much better. At the end of this one, we got Kokoro no Chizu and Roro no Zoro. It's 2 Zoros now. Good, I want 4 of those. I'm going to have another video on Green Purple Luffy very soon. And I'll definitely be putting that card in. My mind has been enlightened to how strong that card is. And last 2, we got a Buggy and a Usopp. So, not the craziest box in the world, but definitely pretty good. Happy with my pulls. We've got the Secret Luffy, who is the guy. And an alt art Vivi, which looks really nice. And one of my homies is a Vivi enjoyer. Well, like, the card. He likes blue. So he'll want this card. Maybe he'll want the alt, we'll see. Right, box number 2. At the end of this, should be able to open it. Very nice. There we go. Box number 2. I think we're just going to jump straight to the hits. We've seen all the vanillas. There's a lot of vanillas in this set. It's kind of crazy, and I've got to get to bed soon. I've got work in the morning. Well, I've already done my day at work by the time that you're watching this video, but we'll get straight into it. Get straight to the hits. That's what you're here for. I'm going to keep my room clean, though. Usopp and a Jinbei. Nothing crazy there. So, yeah. Let me know which alt arts you're hoping to see. Oh, have you seen this? The Vegapunk SP leader. Marion Ace. The alt art Vegapunk SP leader from this set. You know, the one with, like, the gold foil text? There's an error on it. It says, select up to 1 egghead tip. Select up to 1 egghead type, and then the rest of the effect. It's got the effect duplicated up to the 3rd letter of the word type, which is pretty cool. We've got a Cope and a Sanji. Look at that, 2 Sanjis looking at you. One very pleased, one not so much. This is East Blue. When was this? Was this in the Baratier? I guess that was in the Baratier. That's kind of cool. What do we got in this one? Let's have a look. Peak and a Bonnie. Oh, we didn't get this Bonnie SR last time, did we? This is remarkably mid, honestly. Really nice artwork. I like this with her like crew in the background, the pizza. But yeah, I think people are just preferring to play, if you want this kind of effect, people just play Carrots or even the 5-cost Bonnie. They kind of do the same thing, except the 5-cost Bonnie costs 2 less Don. It's a bit of a shame, but here we are. I don't want too much Bonnie support anyway. The deck's kind of boring. That deck is kind of boring. But hey, moving on from that. The end of this one. Oh! You're kidding. You're kidding. 2 alt-art VVs. Bruh. I mean, I mean, it's a nice one. It's a good card. I wasn't really planning on playing anything with VV, but now that I've pulled 2 Altars, maybe we have to. Let me know what you think. 2 of them is crazy though, right? What are the odds on that? Considering you're probably only getting 2 hits out of each of these boxes. What are the odds of getting 2 of the same hit? Like, at least with the Secret Luffy, you get, like, 4 guaranteed of him in a box. I'm going to take a drink. It's really hot this evening. But yeah, with this guy, you're guaranteed 4 of these in a case. These, you probably only get 1 to 2 per case. Robin and an ace. Not bad. Like I say, we do need those Robins. Not so fussed about the aces, but it's fine. It's fine, we move. Maybe I'll become a blue-yellow ace enjoyer. I know VV Theory likes that deck, right? NL, there's a new one to talk about. So this guy is a bit of a menace. Very good in NL. I need to do an NL video soon. That does remind me. And also very good in Calgara. Looks like he's about to shoot some hoops, which is pretty sick. I like the art on this one. But yeah, this is a really good card into, well, pretty much everything. It's very hard to remove a 10-11. That's even outside the range of the pop shanks, which is pretty important. But yeah, very good card, the Enel. Pleased to at least get 1 of them. Probably not going to get 2 unless we get an alt. But here we are. 1 is no bad thing. What's in the back of this one? Oos and Arlong. Could have done without another Arlong. Here we are. Hopefully we get at least 1 more Sengoku. I'd love another Sengoku. Then I just need 1 more to build the Smoker deck. Currently running 3 Sengokus. Card feels good, but I don't think it's a 4 of. Sometimes you just don't need that effect. There's a carrot. Robin and a chopper. Not bad. Do want 4 of those choppers for my Zoro deck. I do have Zoro built. So we may as well get 4 of the choppers, right? I think that's 3 now, right? Might even be 4 already. I remember seeing his face quite a bit. There's a leader. Get that out of here. Bring those down. Zoro, and we are. Not too crazy. I think that's a playset of Zoros. It's certainly at least 3. Yeah, I do want the playset of the Zoros. For my green-purple Luffy deck. There's a Sarfunkel. Brand new world and a Rosie. Yeah, you building green-purple Luffy? I think I'm just priced out. I don't actually go to locals that much. And with how expensive... Oh, we've got a Vegapunk. I do want some of these. This Vegapunk is really good for my Vegapunk deck. This completely turns the deck from, like, kind of a meme deck. It had a bit of legs before, but it was mostly a bit of a meme deck. Into... This is actually kind of a serious contender. I think Vegapunk is no joke now. I do think this card is genuinely that game-changing. Because you can get it off the Rayquaza, you can in theory summon like 2 blockers or a blocker and a searcher. Or even just a blocker and a character that gets to live. He's crazy. This Vegapunk is bananas. These imposters, man. Law and Garp. Don't need the Garp. Second Law. Could have probably done without him. How many SRs is that? That's 5 SRs and an alt art. We're going to get a lot of dud packs coming up. That's crazy. Unless we're due for a 3-hit box, which would be pretty cool. Get an SP, maybe a manga. I mean, the leader, right? There's always the chance. Not in this pack, though. In this pack, we've got a Brook and a Hope. Yeah, this set is like 50% insane cards. And 50% like utter trash. It's kind of funny. There's not very many mid cards. This VV is probably one of them. That card is good, but nothing game breaking. There's a Kokoro no Chizu. And Frankie. Not bad. 2 Frankie, I think that is now. That's probably enough for green-purple. I don't think you'd ever be on 4. 4's a little bit crazy. You don't want to see too many of him. Because he's not that powerful, but he is good at regenerating your Don, of course. Another Nami. That's got to be 4 Nami searches now, right? We must have 4 of those. And that is one I want for sure. Soga King. It's both a Soga King and an Usopp card in this set, and both of them are terrible. Really disappointing. Hey, Sengoku. Let's go, my boy. So we did get 2 of the 3 Sengokus that I need for my Smoker deck. I think Smoker is going to be my main this set. If not Smoker, it'll end up being Shanks or Lucci, and they gain nothing from this set, really. Shanks, maybe the music event. But, yeah. Lucci gains, like, absolutely nothing as well, and it's still bonkers. That deck, you just can't kill it. It's had Lobby Band, it's had Moria Band, it's had Ice Age Band. Still insane. What a time to be alive. Robin and Kokodono Chizu. Let's push these out of the way. That stack's getting very large and intimidating. So we're due at least 1 more hit. I think at this point it's probably only going to be 1 hit. We've got through most of this box. There's around sort of 5 packs left, I think that is. See what's in this one. Yo, I mean, he's not a very good leader. But look at that. We got an SP leader. This looks clean as well, man. I kind of like this. This Hannibal. Hey, we were talking about Impel Down earlier. I do like this leader. It's just really bad. But hey, I'll take a Hannibal SP leader. That's sick. Look at that. Hope that shows up well on the video. I think it does. Look at how clean this looks. Look at his fucking belly. Looks like me. I've got a big fat belly like him. What a guy. Well, you know, we really can't complain about these 2 boxes. These 2 boxes have been really good. And if that's an SP, does that mean we get 3 hits? Or is that just leaders and mangas? I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe. That's exciting. We've still got something to potentially look forward to. Why is this buggy here? That's not an SR. Because I think we are... Yeah, we're out of SRs in this box. So the only possible hit is if we get another alt-art. There's none there. There's a buggy and a cope. Man, this has been good. 2 VVs. We got a secret Luffy, and we've had an SP leader. Very good. Very, very good. And on the end of this one, we got... Hey, we got a Chopper. So we did get 3 hits. Sick. Look at that. Got the Chopper alt-art. Hey, not the craziest card in the world, but a very cute one. Chopper, always a fan favourite. And this is a good card. This is a good card. We know what the alt-art EB01 Chopper goes for. I doubt this gets to the same price, but... Hey, man, these boxes have been sick. These have been some really good boxes. Can't lie. 3 playable alt-arts. We dodged Brook. We dodged Usopp. We dodged... who's the other really... other Arlong. We dodged Arlong. There's a couple of other not great alts as well. The Law alt looks really good, but the card is very bad, so it was good to dodge that one. Usopp and a brand new world. Got 2 more packs. We know these are both dead. We've had our hits. We've had our fun. Can't complain, but we'll open these for posterity, of course. Keep them sealed and flog them on the secondary market. We are and Brook. Very nice. And then last pack. There ain't no magic, but it's the last pack nonetheless. We got a Frankie and a Chopper. Nothing crazy there, but we knew that. So let's clean this up and then have a rundown of the pulls. So in terms of SRs, we've got a Vivi, got a Sengoku, got an Arlong. We've got 1 Sanji Pudding, sadly not 2, but 1 still not bad. Yamato, got a Law, sadly. Was hoping to dodge him at all, but hey, here he is. 2nd Sengoku, very pleased with that. 2nd Law, less so. We did get a Vegapunk, we got a 2nd Arlong. We got an Enel and we got a Bonnie. There's 10 SRs in the set, right? Which one did we miss? Trying to work it out. We've got red, blue, green, purple. I don't know, which SR did we miss? I can't remember. Either way. And then in terms of alts, we got not 1, but 2 Nefeltari VVs. I'm becoming the chair of the VV Foundation. Maybe the VV theory will like these. Look at that. We got an alt Chopper. This guy's so cute, man. I really like this art. Look at him trying on the hat. All band. That's so cute. I like this card. Big fan of that one. We got a secret Luffy. Probably, if I was to build a deck, want 1 to 2 more of these. I think 3 is the sweet spot. I'd probably go 2 before 4, even though I know I had 4 in my video on it. And we got an SP leader. Not the greatest SP leader, but an SP leader nonetheless. You cannot complain about one of those. Hannibal with the big fat belly. What a time to be alive. Thank you for watching. That's it for my box opening. Hope you guys get amazing pulls, even better than mine. And I'll hope you have a lovely rest of your day.